Yo, YouTube, man, I hope y'all ready to get to it, huh? Man, well, let's do it.
Fly up, hop in the sky. That's just how I feel when I take a ride. Backward blowing as we run the beat. Tears so dark you can see the seats. So let's swap colors.
Yes, sir, we back. Yeah, nah, y'all already know I been gonna take y'all to school. Alright? So let's go. So what you looking at right here, this ugly picture right here. Let's start right here. You see the boxes labeled 1, 2, 3, and 4. Alright. This right here is a representation of your FuseBox. I'm gonna post a picture. You can order it, you can get it from your local parts store, but I called my local AutoZone. They said they had to order it. So yeah, you can order it off Amazon or anything. It's a fuse holder, FuseBox. But anyway, that's what this is. This ugly picture right here represent that. All right. So these two ugly things up here is gonna represent. Let me show y'all. This is our fuse, not our fuse. It's our relay plug. All right. But picture right here. It's actually pictured upside down. Why? Just because how you see it right there. You see the wires going everywhere, this way, that way, that way. All right, because you want to see your wires. All right, so that's why it's pictured upside down. So we're working from the bottom side. All right, because that's where we have to make our connections at. Cool. All right. So all these squiggly lines, if you follow them, it represents something. All right. So this right here is actually pointing at the relay. So all right, the wire that's in the middle is actually a wire. If you see it coming out of the middle, it's actually a wire. If it's not going to the middle, it's just telling you what that is. All right. So like for example, right here you see the fuel pump. You got a wire coming out, going to our fuel pump. All right. So you see an arrow going right here, say fuel pump. It is showing you this right here is our fuel pump relay. All right. So like you see right here, it says this is the bottom view of the fuse box and relays. All right. That's all this is. The bottom view, just so we can see our wires. Just so we can see our wires exposed. All right. You don't want to work on it this way right here because you don't know what you're doing. Then after that, it's kind of hard. So if you flip it over and work, now you got your wires. You see where your wire going over here. You see your wire going over there, over there, over there, over there, over here, over there, over there. All right, bet. Let's get back to this. Excuse me. So right here, you see our battery wire, right? You see, right? We got our battery wire. You see our ugly battery. This right here is our 12-volt key hot. All right. So this right here, you see this arrow, this right here is pointing. This is our main relay. All right. So we got our fuel pump relay and our main relay. All right. Our main relay feeds, see it right here, our main relay feed power to the fuse box. So this main relay right here is gonna power up these. It's gonna power up this fuse box, right? All right. So now you're reading right here, you got fuses 1, 2, 3. All right. That's going to get power from the main fuse relay. I say the main fuse. See, I already scratched fuse out. And I'm saying fuse again. Fuse 1, 2, and 3 gets power from the main relay. All right? So fuses 1, 2, and 3 all get the power from the main relay. All right? Y'all following me? I hope so. So now we're gonna move along, right? So we see our, let me see, green and white wire. That's our fuel pump relay control from the computer. It's gonna be green and white. Now it's gonna be green and white coming from out your harness now. Follow me now. It's gonna be a green and white wire coming from out your harness. And that's gonna hook all the way back up into the top. All right? My bad. Into the top. So then, of course, you're going to have your ground wire. Boom. You're going to jump at that ground wire, you know what I mean, to the other ground wire. Basically attaching the ground wires together to make a ground for the relays. All right. Now let me see right here. So we got our pink 12 volt key hot power. All right, bet that wire is gonna go to our number 3. Cool. So then right here, our battery 12 volt positive from the PCM and the fuel pump relay is gonna all attach right here. So it's gonna be under your in your harness. It's gonna be an orange wire, and it's gonna split up into 2. It's gonna split up to 2 wires. All right. So right over here, what we looking at is the bottom of the relay, the actual relay. So this is your relay. It's the top part of the relay. Let me flip it. It's the top part of your relay. We're looking at the bottom part. All right. So let me see if I can clean them out a little bit for y'all. Let me see if I can. I don't even know where my camera at, y'all. Let me see. Anyway, that's why I drew it, because I knew y'all probably weren't gonna be able to see it. So let me see where I'm at. All right, right here. Cool. So looking at the diagram, you want to match it up just like that right there. So pin 30, pin 30 should be right there. 86 should be at the top. Pin 87 should be right here, and pin 85 should be right here. You don't have to worry about that middle pin, okay? So that's why it's nothing in the middle. You don't have to worry about that middle pin. All right. So this right here is just a basic breakdown of basically where your wires will go to run your relays and to start your to give your FuseBox power. I don't know what I was trying to say, y'all. So yeah, that's basically what that is right there, right? So these wires right here is all gonna come out of your harness. All right, the stock harness. That's where I got these wires from, out of my stock harness. So if y'all remember in the other videos when I was talking about the fuel pump wire and stuff like that, all right, remember, see it right there, that's our gray wire. That's our gray wire. So I just go pull that from out of the, remember the red connector that had the fuel pump wire. That's where I get that wire from. Cool. So let me see another one. Like I said, it's that one too. I'm trying to make sure I touched over everything, man. Yeah, I think I did. So this right here is just basically a breakdown, and this information actually came off of ls1swap.com. lt1swap.com. That's where this information came from. All right, so let's get back to our FuseBox. All right, y'all, we back. So basically, man, so our main fuse power. So basically, I'm about to talk about the bulkhead wires, cause usually, and where I got some of my information from, especially like when I first started, like when I hooked this right here up, I got some information from over here, and then say my bulkhead wires for the G body, I got that information from Willie Rebuilds. You know what I mean? Hey, shout out Willie Rebuild, man. Hey, make sure y'all go subscribe to Willie Rebuild. Yes, sir. A lot of information over there. Yes, sir. But yeah, I got my information from him to let me know that those wires, cause you got a red. Well, it's actually 2 wires, but it connect into one, which is your fusible links. All right, and then you got a pink wire, you got a yellow wire, and you got a purple wire. Right. So our main relay power will have to come from a battery source, right? So that's when you hook that up to the battery. You'll hook that up to your battery wire. All right, that's that fusible link wire. You can hook it up to that along with your battery wire. All right. Well, that's how I hook mine up. I don't know if you have to do it like that, but that's how I hook mine up, because that's how I understand it. So then, you know what I'm saying, we have our yellow wire. So your yellow wire Remember that wire went to our starter wire. Remember, if y'all remember back in my videos, that yellow wire coming from out of the car hooked up to the starter wire. The purple wire, which is I think I already said it, the starter wire. The purple wire is the starter wire. So then, hold on, what else we got? Then we got a pink wire. You remember the pink wire is our key on power wire, right? So that's what you just tag. Man, let me show y'all. I feel like I'm rambling. Let me show y'all. You see your key on, and it says pink right there. All right. Remember our fuel pump wire was gray already. So remember I tell you this right here, we're gonna get that power right there from the battery. This your battery power. You know what I mean? This is where you get your battery power from. I mean your power from, whatever. Then what else did I say? My key on hot power. All right, right here. This your yellow wire. Your key, volt, 12, whatever. That'd be my yellow wire. All right. And then so basically, let me show y'all something. All right, y'all, I'm back. Yeah, I wanted to hook this battery up, man. I want to show y'all something right quick before I go. But man, I know this video was probably already long enough. So, hey man, I want to tell everybody, man, hey, if you don't believe in yourself, man, you need to try to start or something. Hey, man, believe in yourself, man, for real, man. Hey, this 84 Cuddy, man. Hey, if you haven't already, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, man, for real, man. Hey, alright, watch this. Oh, we ain't got nothing, y'all. Hold up. That's why. Hold up. Hold up. Alright. Make sure y'all subscribe to the channel.